rush of the planet. There to hear
Flemo City.
the course up on mark. VP line.
Yo, GCP.
Mob Squad. Decisions of life. As lethal as the drug in itself, known as the PCP. The Bomber Corp RC and the BRA double SI stress before reaction. Analyze situation serious. TACKS talking all conscious knowledge and sense. We represent serious young men. Hard time things and struggling. Reality direct, no time to come subtle when you tend to offend specific men who stem from the roots of culture. Some men play prey, the next play vulture. Society scavenger. To manage the challenger, you must damage the mode of operandi, prepared to defend the most unfriendly. Sit back and smoke Sensi. First blood, battle cat, showtime, the end agree. And all that really matters to me. Man and man, rise up and see that the situation serious, for real, no joking. Fact relaying taxmen who words outspoken. Dirty water soaking, flash from commotion. Time to be hosting fools who steady loafing. Joking, celebrating post promotion. Shadows of stone, they engraved. To kill is the intent. Secrets kept safe within the streets and met. From the court to the park, boulevard blocks and streets dead end. Have you seen recent the way the tax teachings relaying many meanings? Taking the odds and making them event. Cause all around cityscapes, dirty thoughts inject.
GCP prevents
What PCP protect. Brass tacks uplifts. Prepare the mental giant erect.
Stand clear.
Beware about that shit.
For real.
Cause certain men they insist, persist that they shit the best.
Eyes view,
Showtimes, interest, reflect, reverse.
your urban crews go hurt.
Shortcut, like paint, you see how this now hurts.
Concrete, blood stains.
They home for crews to maintain.
The mainstream flows down.
To where them kids too proud, real loud, like to be seen.
Too proud.
Serpents attempt to move stealth, drop bombs.
On sons
Who tend to talk about guns, realize
to only death you'll plunge.
what happens next.
Blameless,
Upon the shame is that I
getting vexed.
that's you.
Direct hits
To occupy, to admit.
and caught up
In lifelong bullshit, true best the drawback. And get your mind straight on some tax. Be serious in thought. Shadows of stone, they engraved. To kill it, the intent. Secrets kept safe within the streets and men. From the court to the park, boulevard blocks and streets dead end. Have you seen recent the way the tax teachings relaying many meanings? Leaving the wise fiend in.
with the compression of the granite. We form like jewels with foreknowledge of the panic and the plots and rules. Overstanding the planet, extreme impressions on the heads of the stranded. And while the brimstone reigns, realizations and surrounding flames with the condemnations as hot as hell, burning flags of shame. So the tax repel from the swan burning smell, cause only the time will tell. In this high speed chase where I can't relate, John instructs my days under the sun where the shadow betrays. Zombies fix gaze, the future's in a maze. Some fade away today with the year 2000 and their nightmares. Under the street length spotlights, an illuminated army of dreamers. Killing with ambition, your blood runs cold, your skin turns pale. The rat traffic glistens, shines and prevails. The rat traffic glistens, shines and prevails.
Shadows of stone, they engrave, to kill with the intent. Secrets kept safe within the streets and men. From the court to the park, boulevard blocks and streets dead end. Have you seen recent the way the tax teachings relaying many meanings? Leaving the wise fiend in. Shadows of stone, engraved, to kill with the intent. Secrets kept safe within the streets and men. C4 battle station, 211, 457.
BC, yo,
VP line,
Plumber militia, guilty crime.
First blood,
Yo, battle cat,
Ben Grimm,
the end.
Mod Squad, Lip Street,
Boogie Browns, J-Rock, SUK,
Baby Chance,
61 South.
Keep 6, Silky B. Beware, because the truth's not popular.
BRA before reaction, analyze situation serious. TACKS, we talking all kinds. conscious, not a dissent. We represent.
Shell one time.
Starpoint Tactics. Starpoint Tactics.
Life or death, play to win. Some say they trap our sin, others say they born again. Life or death,
Play to win.
some say they trap our sin.
Others say they born again.
It's like a sneak attack on your mental thought, similar to how a few men plot within a concrete tower, trying to be the highest power like a predator. They devour mankind, but I defend mine. Cross that thin line and you can watch my bad half shine. Don't be misled, devils aren't in red. Misguided children are the weapon, ignorance is bred through seeds planted on earth, who break it down to turf. Show your birth, the way through life. This game is strife, but I remain locked in its chain, trying not to get slain by the double-edged sword with too much thoughts to explain, and lifestyles aren't tame. Who's to blame when the ways are shown to those who seek? Babylon, prepare for your defeat. No matter whatever happened, the bond is concrete. Used to build the cityscapes that connect with streets. Complete lifestyles vary, but the message is carried forth and back and forth. East and west, watch up north, real men hold forth. Scar kids step forth, bodies lined with chalk. So minimize your talk at night. We train to snipe or fight, whatever you like, it doesn't matter. Intruders get shattered when C4 scatter your frame. Enemy try to maintain in this game called life, but got slain on the stone cold mic by a snipe. Life or death, play to win. Some say they trap our sin, others say they born again. Life or death, play to win.
Deploy left, right, combination through the system. This year's winter friction, bringing the last missing.
Connect, rush to the planet threat.
Taxman,
Mission around combat, consciousness come back on the city attack. Enemies who battle with their physical, not ready with the mental. We're reaching for the mystical plateau. Shine-eyed, motivated by dough. Watch our friend turn foe. In this life I've seen red lights turn green, a stop and go routine. Some soldiers turn fiend, others forget about team. Real soldiers on scene, holding it down for their team. Life or death, play to win. Some say they trap our sin, others say they born again. Life or death, play to win.
Right combination through the system. This year's winter friction, breathing the last missing. Connect, rush to the planet threat. Taxmen can't shut us death.
The war has begun, mission that it must be won. Divided we fall, wait for nightfall to overhaul this government and force it into retirement. A product of my environment, from across the border to the transporter come true. My area patrolled by 42, 1 to 9, who search for crime, but it's organized and hard to find. When mentals increase, verbal shots release. 21 gun salutes to the fallen troops, attacked by guerrilla warfare tactics, misled by federal practice, making observations to how you react to pressure applied by the double spy. But with a trained eye you can see how they lie, so you feel the pain and who's to blame. The innocent victim abused by the system, or those who rule and corrupt the system.
Tactical, deploy left, right, combination through the system. This year's winter friction, brings in the last missing. Connect, rush to the planet threat. Sound wave, gamma ray assess. Tactical, deploy left, right, combination through the system. This year's winter friction, brings in the last missing.
Connect, rush to the planet threat.
Taxman, can't shut us set. The time's called for some teaching.
Infiltrating, legendary taxmen, rush your vessel, the truth's advancing.
With the legendary taxmen.
Showtime,
At the end,
one time, C4,
battle station.
Where are you going? Follow to exit, we'll B-R-A-S-S. In these escaping sounds, a flashing train of thought. I'm keeping coolies bound with Ja's supreme heights. From the base, it's levity, trilateral angles of the brushing, or 6 feet deep underneath. Still without recollection, there's no reception or thoughts in suspension. Time kills your pension, takes you to the ending. I'm sending attacks, burning arrow. The pathway's unseen and infiltrates narrow. Flaming straight to lick you down to ashes. So keep your greed simple, or fire with the flashes. Warning real people of idols in the temple. We strike down the steeple. If you claim king or put your crown in your casket, sinking all the leadership, overflowing elements. Legendary taxman, rush your vessel with a toxic drizzle. Disasters precipitate into the blood, regenerates. Poisoning your health with air bubbles to your heart. Worthless is your wealth as the final hour starts. To straighten out your life signs, we bring the inside out. It's all wicked in this love-hate bout.
Time to decide what's inside is on the outside.
Train your eyes for surprise. Time to decide
what's inside is on the outside. Train your eyes for the lies.
Shoulder to shoulder, we're spaced out so far. Not taking slave orders from galactic base sonar. Untraced by radar as a natural mystic, God since herbalist. So my city tribe walks with much sense on the street, out of sight. Not hidden from the spots they invent. It's high tech, their project works to clone the past. The cycle spins fast, wraps you in a body cast. So now you're stiff to defy. They live and let die, they sleep mummified.
We don't realize that it wouldn't make sense if we use this medium to propagate violence, when blindness is making the facts remain silent. Plus pastors are lying about the origin of the pagan system they're borrowing, but soon they'll be swallowed in. The proof is the idolatry they're modeling. You can thank Christopher the conquering Columbus, for when he found us he helped corrupt Leviticus. Boy, the truth is in us, the outside's rebellious, and all around us outrageous. Cause it's a setup, brains wash and wet up. Wake up, help your brethren get up. Wake up, it's getting late. In the district capital, fierce but invisible guidelines dismantle the original, then substitute traditional. Technological advances propel aerosols. In the midst of your tools, thought I missed your compass, but your circle seems square to this general. Ideas of your treasonous affairs make it clear. Free-made men have layers all across the global sphere, infiltrating prayer and pressuring careers, multiplying fears. To top it off, they end the years with many heathens greeting. I'll learn more from one summer reading than 18 years of teaching up in the finest of academy, even university. Rapidly retarded my growth, considering reality. Fallacy and fantasy in each and every ology, and most of the analogies do nothing to nourish the mind of a new being who's seeing where this is leading. All for a couple cretins and a couple zillions. It complicates what I need to keep me breathing, so I think it's best if I be leaving. I see your inside on your outside.
So we remain unseen, it's like a dull grass glare. Eluding shine outstairs, so heal your blind pair. Bro, check your pulse in this beast warfare. All the facts are false, it's a setup. Brains wash and wet up, wake up. Help your brethren get up, wake up.
Now it's time to decide what's inside is on the outside. Train your eyes for a surprise.
It's a setup, brains wash and wet up, wake up.
The beast has me fed up.
Skits, tell them what time it is, man. It's real, man. Fact, niggas must be thinking 3-4 some kind of joke business or some shit.
No way, baby.
Yo, right now it's about time.
About time.
Let you know.
What?
Serious. Supersonic shit.
Supersonic.
Yo, walk down forth the Palmer Court. We got mad crew support, baby. To the 211, G4, baby. The milk daddy 457. C4 to the hijinks, to the black fist, to the brass stack. Sonic 6 to the whore. BP9, baby. And all the Scarborough shit. Yeah. Skits off. With the chemical of that. Representing C4. The battle station. Undisputed supersonic sound.
For no enemies, no need to have a bunch of motherfuckers down to bring the enemy. One's bound to get the job done, create the dead of me. When there be better ways of using up the energy. Like Key, become a friend of me and have a Palmer Court connection anytime you in the territory. The nigger Skits ain't one to start shit. Cool, calm, collective, easy G to get along with. But don't try to trip unless you're willing to fall. Even the chillest of Palmer Court niggas are born to brawl. And it is all for one and one for all. For those that wanna hear the final call, we can walk up on the plane, the train, or in the mall. And how they're gonna be, I mean how you want to act towards me. A guy from the East Division section of the flip side tease. But if you don't want it, I hope we never ever meet. Cause I don't really wanna have a beat. A guy that I peep as I creep through the Theo streets. I'd rather just relax, be king back, cooking for food to eat. Crushing work done, no real G's. In the midst, anytime you hear bad rhymes coming from the nigger Skits, representing, stressing. We don't gotta use a deadly weapon, but if you choose death will be the final lesson. That's how it is in the East Division section. On the flip side, niggas be mad high, drinking brew. Who the fuck is you? But if you're cool, you can be down with the crew. Cause there ain't nothing wrong. We're linking more dudes, more fucking bombs. Bigger armies, more arms to disarm these little punks that want harm me. But for those that don't like the words, in other words, go smoke the earth. Kick the brave shit to the fucking curb. See all me named Skits, don't try to stir.
All fighters in position. Don't know the power. All fighters in position. You don't know the power.
But that's what it is. People don't see that.
They don't even see their following, man.
They don't see that.
They think that's them.
Don't you know? It's just the word.
That's them.
It's just who's behind the title, but it's the word politician. Simple. Yo, switch the channel.
Mention having to do with the Tacks organizations, Tacks organizations, and whether they were improperly used in a political way.
In terms of looking harder at how do you hold political people accountable for the things that they say.
Being a great country, and it's a wonderful country, but we just have too much government.
This is the Speaker's House because he didn't come clean when they asked him about it.
These are the days when your stomach starts griping, insides turning, and blood spitting. There's laws written, that's downtrodden. This bullshit is clear though, most have forgotten. We deal with ethnic reasoning, the seasoning in melting pots. This for that one. Lastly is where you got the ghetto people who parade in their placement, placed in the space for war. And true, they know we original warriors. That war will start. So memories are most of killings and who got caught.
suicide, getting swallowed by your foolish pride. Disregard the facts of evidence, push it away, reality becomes irrelevant. This millennium, they bring in an association of hired hitmen, for politicians,
an association of hired hitmen, co-politicians, an association of hired hitmen, co-politicians, ever-living taxmen. We're catching leaders in their live actions, erasing file tape. That's how they state the place and its measures. Fully aware to see times is ill. World is renowned and resembles poison pill. You can't manage, so mind your blood spills. Trained to kill, stray for my roots. Burn my culture and finance the truth. Slow down the youth, pace that the rapid. The national debt, it has this universe capping. So, a flash to you implementers. Your past life thrills still couldn't dement us. Cause generally, I watch with observation and seriously. We found the explanation. Divide our nation and ghettoize it. If you's an expert, stand and then demise this. An association of hired hitmen, called politicians. Corruptors in Babylon's system, with the fire beneath your back. Understand that it's a fact that you bring in an association of hired hitmen, all politicians.
And the government said no, shut them up, shut them up, shut them up, shut them up, shut them up.
Yeah, it's waiting over there for me. I've got to carry out the works for the Father. No man could not tell me don't do that. 'Cause he who made us is he who built us.
Yo, legendary BRASS 211, talking all conscious knowledge and sense. Before reaction, analyze situation serious.
Talk the talk in my night breeze. Generate up on my turf, then I drop keys. Every rhyme is a balance, equipped for heads in the system. Government ban on my 5-man outfit. More cash to fuck with. The elements of economics, here's what they taught us. To keep it low, like modern day slaves. Put out your weak hands, and niggas took what they gave. The cycle ends here point blank. Whether I'm a gunman in bank, prisoner with shank, profit in the mind keeps rising, and brass deploys with tactics and timing in the ethnic overtake. See how they integrate. It's me you penetrate when I plan my escape.
Jump in the gun, you too anxious to run. Enter the line, get diminished and done. See the tax, we gradually drop. Calm, collect, realization through the storm. This year's a bomb threat. Times against odds, a rock in a hard place. Brainwash conclusion, your mind state. Getting fed from the hand dishing out. All of these poisonous plates who want to taste fate at a high-speed chase and a very fast rate. If it was too late, up in the race to the rats, I would pace myself to most stealth with an undetected flex. To defeat the purpose, on fools who perplex. What the fuck did my corpus and I do to deserve this? It's worthless, displacing this wickedness. The land of pure wicked tricks, getting lost in the cycle of the shadows of death. As the world turns, society shifts. Pressure and career with intelligent power in the fist and the fury of an activist. They contaminate the sick, uplifting the rich, and the tax seeds that were sold I carefully stitch, while the false prophecies and the wicked deeds still won't admit the neglect of the truth and right, the truth and right.
Burning chalice till we slumber, the cruise tower watching, the plot tower rising, emergencies alarming. This is a warning, a cosmic conspiracy. Dull brass, legendary tones uprising into SPT, seeking solidarity. Escape seems dramatic, but life feeling like the rush of an addict or a close similarity. See, the feeling counts down, building up the imagery we're left underground. The city of industry, in and out of town. High-tech bloodhounds of an all-seeing master, with their smile made of plaster. I tranquilize and laugh, cleans the blood bath, and what comes after. Now if we applaud this two-face, hunter in the chase, mapped in outer space, idols in the place, and all is vanity. Plus these are the days, a constant trial. I'm drowned by their smile through the stages. My lion heart rages through fiction pages to slay their dragon. Their rays force balance, forced by ego talents. Strange as it seems, it may never sound simple, dealing with these lies in their temple.
Now you get bright to try to bring it to scientifics, neglecting that I've been in that shit for 21 digits. Oh, you want me be specific? The problem that I have with your chemistry is that you never seem to mention proven herbal remedies that were even active in the beginning of the century. Till the Institute of Pharmacology was founded so certain man can sell drugs legally. You still can't see? Here's another EG. Just turn on your TV, watch a program, and get programmed. It's that easy, and I'm a pro man. We see this shit clearly.
No one can hold us down. 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 No one can hold us down.
This goes out to the so-called high-class Asians, pagans, Dominicans, modern-day slave men, walking on the barrel of life restriction. Caught up in the web, up in this government system. Assume your position, society shifting, so the tax will come through. Modulating frequency, frequently fight the beast within me. Righteously drop keys, systematically. Not blasphemy against the next man's character. That's the tactics they do for them to feel the victor. Nigga, you know we mixed up. Mental of a madman, with the one kinda seeking for my sanity. Blatantly was facing me, your enemy. Nigga, can it be? Circumstance of life in its trilogy, caught up in the soliloquy.
It's just reality, and you just can't drift. So I rest my head and I spark a split. Take a drop from my pipe, praises to the eye and everything's alright. Slowing down to the point I reach real heights. To overstand these nights, bleaching black to white, I shed light and rise in the east to uncloak the expired. Well, change is overdue. Taxmen pushing through the soil, bringing water to the root. Iron strand shoot from the scalp full strength. So let the herb pass. The collie keeps burning. My nostrils blast, healing smoke through the lines. Then with my rise brethren, this rhythm's for the king. No crowds for burying. Is your heart beating? Time to consolidate and separate from the heathen. But before reaction, let's analyze and end the situation. We materialize. I'm serious. Everything gets crushed in the rush of the planet.
Some don't really overstand and think that they planned it. Come true scared and then start panic. Not to realize the method in the madness within the rat traffic. Simply the rush of the planet. Consolidated taxmen, stay rooted as things change. While those still take this for granted. Most have the damage mentally and can't manage. Like truth inside granite, you overlook. No time to recollect, you getting hit by the rush of the
now
planet.
If you look back, you become a pillar of salt. This is not a test, feel the tremors in the asphalt. The wound is open, see the pale horse approaching. But at the same moment, I suddenly awoken to the sound of my station. Doesn't even matter which direction I'm facing. This that abomination, towers of economy. So tall they could be subjects of astronomy. For this they destroy all three so much that now we are subject to mutagenic properties of UV. So really, why would I mention trivialities when this reality is targeting our casualty? Actually, I'm not fanatical. I understand it takes capital to leave the capital, and being human nowhere close to infallible. Keep the tactical factual. Why would I pose guns rankle? The aura is already too much for many to handle. Plus we don't deal with the idols on your mantle. Leviticus 21:5 stimulates tangles within the woolly mane. The pagan shall get mangled.
Asylums are built for your recoveries. It boggles most brain, no discovery. On certain heights far from many miles, cause of our prime years. Struggling foreign style. And just the other day before the city awakes, Tacks reddened out the eyes and wrote scripts that quake. The irons of the wicked, we cogs too. First combined it into one and then they came straight through. The cause of our wars, check the evil men do. We're defending with the truth. You put your stripes on you. Your only pleasure and personal gratification is to sabotage this collage of identitation, reality. And as we watch it through creation, it's lashing everyone, even minors with their helmets on. It's judgment for the youths on street who can't seal on the rush before it reaches its peak. If it's mountains we seek, can't dwell in the weak. All the lions are strong, word, power, and song. So you can let Tacks go or let Tacks stay, but Tacks for the lost to shine brighter in the day, and in the nighttime call it for the hard way. Preach your knowledge, love, justice, wickedness versus righteousness. Hands of war, our minds at war. POW, they're prisoners of war who swore they never wanted nothing in this but partiality's guns raised an unclenched fist, cause they couldn't ride vibes when we sent it. And now we're waiting on these ash days to see who pretended. If you look through open-ended gates, we protect the ghetto victims at a pulsing rate. Plus we're late in a score with a poor see no right. Only patience in a span from early warm settles nights. Angels taught us burn, penetrate, and trust. Plus if you let the herd be revealing, then all the top secrets they're concealing will soon fall for the bottom pits leaking. For us to grasp all matters of facts, penetrate and wait. The corner's earth here Tacks. You're bound to see a revolution. Every question asks. All now, it's like they can't give us answers, but got our nation controlled by dictators, influencing all the fact regurgitators like politicians.
BRA, before reaction, analyze situation, serious. BRA, double S, TACKF, talking all conscious knowledge and sense, represents
the core breaking entry sets the rushing of the planet in the last part of the century. It's subtle panic, much breach of trust, exposed grass to never rust, just invisible we trust. The name was close guarded like the secrets of the cult, like a thief in the night, here now from underneath the asphalt.
Targeted by revolution and never forwarded, moving like militia groups, they couldn't call it. Brass tacks procreate from isolation, politics and scandal runs this nation. This militates in the road nowadays. BRA-S in days. This militates in the road nowadays. TACKS penetrates.
Siren sound, the warning bells of hell. Shots pop, block locks, yo, turf remains still. Production of chipped up, white rock stop because cops try flock promos of niggas drop. Way through the alleys directly cause we got 5 directions. Star point tactics when the weather brings on cold-blooded thoughts. Black Sherlin West posing niggas with matics. Outside clubs at least 4-man tick with pack leather jackets. Always trying to flex on top, but now on the scene here comes brass tack, your block gets popped. These niggas know about blocks and sling rocks. Get fat chops, be the stock. Fuck a pussy with my men, them talk. So who the fuck is you referring to? Fail to realize tax men will get you. Never forget to pour a little out for my niggas who ain't walk past one sled. Time to move straight. Serious young men on movement. Situation serious. Legendary brass tacks and ice breaking class.
Half shot, moonbeams, a planet, city, soul rebel. Red light sweeps the twilight. The capital street lane spotlights. Fire or escapes and emanates the arrow. Who wounds and directs. Penetrating vortex, deals with respect in every single aspect. Iron sharpens. Zion projects, crusade and blast by the government. Snakes play rampant, who shed for enchantment. Profiles by green lights, your emotions erratic. Maintain through traffic, icebreaker classic. Truth is offense, sound the trumpet. Taxi vans through 5-man outfit. Shadows ending, drunken silence.
Yo, plan your escape from prison. Gun down the wall, your call, your decision. A maniac's mission to fuck with the cube in your prism. Dictates the rhythm in the system. 5-point gang style, low noise profile. Controls the man with a smile. But when the man fell and his body began to smell, it's 15 for who in the cell. A nigga made a culture. We like food for these vultures. So if they don't wet you, they'll insult you. For you to lie about the truth, adults are the youths. Hear my talking, see your way through. It's guidance forever. All brass men rate clever. Fragment the world for the pleasure. A shot glass measure of star point potion. A wall and steel quotient moves you like motion. Vision. If your liver's in flame, keep drinking. Heads full of clouds at the altitude stinking. Third eyes looking at the money train winking. Now the brass is ice breaking. Know what I'm saying?
Cycles of star point diction, eradicate the fiction engraved on the minds of the ignorant who listen to media play, neglecting what they know from within and wondering why their skin is glistening with life liquid leaking out of every pore. Torture intense, bombardment of every sense. We manipulate keys to break locks and bless. The end direct from oblivion, blasted slug like tongue play, bloods like molasses. Watching the scent on ice in this cipher of life, cause the vision's been raped by corruption. Suffice to say, real niggas represent a minimal value. Brass carries on now through now, so what have you? Taxman's reign extends unlimited, maintains and expands unlimited. Our direction is stellar and character, therefore we've eliminated every barrier placed by the High Council, was simultaneously cancelled. Insight invades as we stand still.
Yo.
Legendary brass
One time,
tack.
infiltrating BRS. Coming through.
Genuine young blood, you know where Showtime from.
That's how we move.
The DaMADD.st Uncut.
And it's a cat.
Baby John.
It's Capital Showtime.
Lip, creep.
Hear what? One time.
Real.
Yo.
This conscious brew of men will blend within these cityscapes. Escape, if necessary, the foul play. Temptate the fallen shadows who tend to walk astray. We got wicked rude niggas, generals and many bandits. No room for punk who can't spot, soldier it out and can't handle it. I'm with March, we roll, I'm indiscreet, ayo. Map with the soul, taxmen legendary. Tales never vary, life levels vary. Message will be carried by young runners, pro gunners. A summer hunger under the sun runners. Marijuana pushing youngsters, moving on to loose leaf thoughts. Fonto, filled with sensi, no longer empty. Clouded mind, foreign time light up. The walk of thoughts is the door brass shine. Reflection of hard times, people seeking the streets on retreat. Steadily paced like Josie Whale off of slow drum beats. Eclipse dripping effects up in some gum so sneak. So my feet don't speak upon the creek. Keep sick, they yo,
Drawing a new breath of many snares of death. Calling for my steps. Winning their race for time, losing assistance. Eyeless of a star point line from a distance. A leading horn, pacing rebels for resistance. Cutting crosshairs, disappearing heads. Arrow through the warfare. The clutching eagle's sights within the clawing bear. From a high glance, taken from a tower in the northwest Iceland. Bombing up the palace cause they create Babylon. Speaking in depth, you idleness on first step. Coming true serious and leaving out the back door exit. It's composite, a knowing city holds a counterfeit. Keeping it cool, it frees the hours where the ganja split.
Straight from the origin,
narrow path of vision, destined to stay hidden. Within this grass rhythm, we do our life thing. Don't live to offend, steady defending things. Within this grass ring,
Israelites, caught sight. 7-1 Pan Am flight did right up in here. Jewelry stores and more. Sliver like snakes when we walk through the door. Lebanese gold detailing slave bangles. Tie-headed women lay low at all angles. 54 card, new dealt stack. Emperor and prince put spirit in the pack. Battle cat, breaking barriers.
Focusing brass. A garrison of generals nullify the past. Dominate the forefront because fatal images send crews fleeing in disorder out of chaos. Yells the air
from the mist of cloud nine.
It screams the reign of terror. Stings the retinol, making vision burn clearer. The vantage point from an origin of brass relations. Boggling the brain, the globe is left shaking.
Nesta hymns to the condemnation. Jousting bullets in the backs of Asians. Green hot and
with the big gun blazing.
Enemies now victim.
Total eradication.
Yo, I'll talk my life thing. You talk your hand thing. We'll make it one thing and make a brass ring.
You do your life thing, I do my end thing. We'll make it one thing and make a brass ring.
Straight from the origin,
narrow path of vision, destined to stay hidden. Within this brass rhythm, we do our life thing. Don't live to offend, steady defending things. Within this brass ring.
me some drugs. Straight up.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
If you're with me, VP line
then you're with me.
Yeah.
If you're against me, stay far from me.
Frontline faculty.
Yeah.
Niggas your cat.
What they want.
Why is it that when you scratch?
What?
Niggas with stripes and go down and they stack.
Trust me, yo. They watch with blood inside their eyes. Talk lies, yo, until they get wet. I can't feel for that, them niggas never love life. Caught a loud spike to make them run off at the lip. I can't feel for that, them niggas ran in this to trip. Let their guard slip. Battle from the rising of the sun to the going down of it. And it's been a long time, never heard from, never seen, never even caught a whisper on where we been. So that means it's all good, or means it's all worse. But hear the arguments through the 20 odd bar verse. I write too much undesirable vibes they giving us. Let's just lay the cards out so we can talk straight. They navigate, one foot on gas, one on break. It's dead and waking, all out war for peace sake. This is Karen for the hounds, and send for all the dogs, them eyes reprimand them. I heard they had a problem.
Rock a rugged rap, known for taking full steps, full rush the gates. I don't wonder where the jewels kept awaiting. Call kids, it's like the church wanna give me 2 less a day. For crack shops in the alleyway, cars frame me, I'm still living in the valley days. A red blaze since the very first day I stepped foot into the Palmer Court PJs. Attending class and shot the pick like on the 3rd day. It was a Thursday, matter of fact, it was a Wednesday. When the cops put me and took me, a fucking couple rookies, playing the tough cookie. I'm close to the edge and I'm praying they wouldn't push me.
Hey yo, they couldn't get enough of it, had to have all of it, not just a piece of it. And now the game is like murderous tactics, something else they practice, certain snake antics. And now the game is like, get enough of it, had to have all of it, not just a piece of it. And now the game is like murderous tactics, in and out they practice, something else they practice. Yo, this is battlegrounds, if you cut through your band witness, if you're going clear, nigga, no lie, stay your business, tell the DJ, run still, this is treatment for sickness that they couldn't cure yet. Yo, I battle on site, take the invite, but hear what, nigga, don't catch up in the toss up when the crossfire hits, lyrics is quick, fitness why I state my business, and it's in script with stripes, mics turn you famous, or even gameless, to rhyme crooked and talk drunk, never move aimless, excess career from the jump, to the diehards woven in, selective treatment, there's a fleet of fags rhyming now, ain't nothing changing, where's the railer, kick up, pick up the pace black, you're from the north looking support, suppose the east one clash, to the tax that's cash, 100 grand on my mouth, 50 on the floor to keep the bounce and rhyming down south, my nigga rebel dogs lock, they don't want him back out, piece of my pain, he's got a game, so I'ma X a name out, could never be too blazed out, see what this world's dealing with, block of voice more than choice, treatment before the movements, make sure the brakes is safe, alignment straight, easily get cut off, side swipe, run off, lines like pop off, this first crowd's immediate, something more than choice, yo it's treatment, couldn't get enough of it, had to have all of it, not just a piece of it, and other games like
You know how the game is like, man?
say it again.
You know how the game is like?
One more time.
What can I say, you know? Here we are. That's all I can, that's all I can lay on you, man.
All right. In the city madness,
SPT, Star Point Tactics. To get perfectly practiced, the true fact is K-Shell, Blacksmith, Fidel Tactics, Skit brass tacks, diamond knives uncut, battle cat, when you scratch, yeah, that's right, I'm a core faculty. Inspired by the night, then bright, many ice-breaking classics with a hidden in sight. Moonblock and sun gradually dims the light, inviting creep false needs and things that entice me as a man born to fight. What wanna fight, you can see my father's misery within me, disrespecting all aspects, making a man feel like a king's title been stricken. Move on to fireplace, straight up into a system, stranglehold. Mother, father, siblings to be left under submission. What's sent from the truth, nobody's even trying to listen. Explicit, a full-fledged shine, yeah.
Those who stare unaware, it's simply cause they scared. Scared of the hard way you flare. But if they loot, then they loot. Shoot, then they shoot. Penetrating tactics. then they realize truth, they blameless.
Wow.
When under stranglehold, and every day I draw back, my scripture gets more cold. Cycle of image, most live, goes them up and then mold. Characters who been forewarned, but they watered down rap, bring it to BT. Bonafide that can't last, cause truly there's a numerous amount of X amount can't count. Locked up some of my struggling G's, even caged up innocently, off of vanity and some flaunted jewels. They think the taxman wrong from when we label these fools, but if we situate, keep six and eat your food. Shower my ghetto, it's just to let you know nothing lasts forever in material world. Monitor your treasures, your material girls, foolish pleasures at arm's length around this world. We know who's reaching, media puppets who keep bragging. I hear them when their lifelines dragging, standing they asking, begging the world to release more tax. The devil's full-time work is simply to deny that. So I stand this cat and say, yo, who wants to live taking short breaths? Who wants to feel like, yo, not much left? Who wants to feel like long breath is progress? Victims of this inner city madness, madness. Who wants to live to take short breaths? Yo, who wants to feel like not much left? Who wants to live like long breath is progress? Victims of this inner city madness.
Running and running and running away. Nevertheless, by any means, yes, you gave it your best. Still familiar with the stress. Had to think it through over some liquor and sex. Think you had to get up your chest, and what made you back? People you once loved now pose a threat. Thinking there's nothing left but your chains of black. You strive to stay alive, now you destined for death. Caught up in the fire and the terror and rain. You went too deep over your head. Find yourself in the fast lane, the constant hustle. Up in the concrete jungle with broken silence that made you fumble. Should've gathered up your thoughts, reassess with yourself and huddle. It would've made you humble, but instead you gone with the wind. Like some weeds that tumble from town to town with no direction, no prime directive. Get rude and neglected, now you acting like a bitch. To sit up in the game, walking heads with beds. And you wonder why you're marked and in the school for dead. And you wonder why you're marked in the school for dead. Yo,
who wants to live taking short breaths? Yo, who wants to feel like not much left? Who wants to feel like every long breath is progress? This in the city madness. Who wants to live to take short breaths? Yeah. Who wants to feel like not much left? Who wants to feel like long breath is progress? Victims of this in the city madness. Victims of this in the city madness. Yo, of this madness. Who wants to live to take short breaths? Yeah. Who wants to feel like not much left? Who wants to live like every long breath is progress? Victims of this inner city madness. Victims of this inner city madness. It runs rampant, and on top of it, yo, they got back that city madness. Inner city madness. In the city madness. This in this madness. Yo, surviving, some even get killed in this late night shit that starts in the evening. At 16 years young or even old, spending 24 hours a day on road. Yo, eventually that could turn your liquor heart cold. And if you can't see it in the air, to upgrade your side, rally back and get your mind right. From when I'm burning something different, cause fire's burning. Feel that, just listen, hey yo. Ain't no peace no more, it's war they waging. And if you can't see that, then it's amazing. Whether you're 10, 11 or 12 gauging, the fast life got bullshit cravings. Cause when you're set up, you're hungry like Raven. And when you're juggling, you're celebrating. Come out the cold if you're bold, this is training. I breeze through it like I knew it kept it changing. Feeling a feeling like the barrel herring blazing. Or if you're here or your empress is grazing. The world's a ghetto, projects is the nations. I deal with it, never second guess my nature. Cause who can't hear must feel if they hate ya. Yeah, nigga, that's if they hate ya. A dangerous life on road and who's living it. Some stay sane, some stay sane, little bit. The world's a ghetto, I can't show you nothing different, you feel me? Nigga, that's what I'm dealing with, a dangerous life on road and who's living it. Some stay sane, little bit. The world's a ghetto, I can't show you nothing different, you feel me? Nigga, that's what I'm dealing with.
Open my mind like a handful to Rizzler. Soundboy finger in my beat like a diddler. My crew, elegantly wasted in a cipher. Survival of the fittest apple, woman's desire. Eyes of pain, prosecution by flame. Planting the seed of doubt, that's the game. Hefty, quick, fresh must be maintained. MCs and stop sign shit, I ran them again. Just to gain 2.2 in this game. Times it by two keys behind my name. Malcolmites perceive this day to come. In the blink of an eye, your ones could be gone. So face all your battles and never run. Niggas the same, still physically maintained. The beast got my name, but never swallowed my brain. Communicate, I'm a rebel, got me guilty. C95, the Romans wanna tap me. Ain't got the truth, fuck it, you can't hold me. If there's a leak, niggas wanna drown me. Watch for these poor real streets. For ounces and pace, shots emergency. See me fly highly, Selassie, I love my liberty. Peoples with bicycle cars, we got his uncaught one. So tell me who y'all run from.
Yo, you can't run, dangerous life, son. Yo, it's crucial for cutthroat rhyme. Elimination time, send the weak ones to the troops where they came from. We ain't loving nothing till we see the justice done. Niggas on lock, on road, and on run, it's done. If no search warrant, then don't come, cause it's worthless. They set the streets for action, yo, and much less. Born daughter or son, if they legalize a gun, what could be a function? Hey yo, how much youths on road end up sprung or dead, misled? Hear what we said, it's a dangerous life on road and who's living it. Some stay sane, little bit. The world's a ghetto, I can't show you nothing different, you feel me? Nigga, that's what I'm dealing with.
The cause is in, but the result is known. And it's get down, cause of your cell phone. Forbidden 28 got my crew on roam. Except our calls, never leaving down tones. 2 less a day for the Netflix and Jones. First offense, yo, we did it with the tonic chrome. Cop cars, forgot about the back room. Moving too fast, corroded well slow. Going for what was the only thing I knew. Succession of job blood, got it running through. Thousands of years, so we cry iron tears.
Yo, nigga, I've got pain in my heart, and if you're feeling it, rip 6 shots from the blue steel response to the game that can't change. And as long as the argument's the same, sing the ode to the road code. Wardrobe for war clothes, a dangerous life on road. Couldn't catch me out here, not even militant. You ever hear them talk about the barrel when this big thing explodes? 19 and none of the ones killing this dangerous life on road, and who's living it? Some stay sane, little bit. The world's a ghetto, I can show you nothing different, you feel me? Nigga, that's what I'm dealing with, a dangerous life on road and who's living it. Some stay sane, little bit. The world's a ghetto, I can show you nothing different, you feel me? Nigga, that's what I'm dealing with. Yo, dangerous life on road and who's living it? Better get with the road code. It's wardrobe for war clothes, yo. In your 199.